America, check this out. X marks the spot. This smells so delicious. Wait a second. This is bigger than I thought. Okay. All right, here we go, America. This is such a juicy burger. Welcome into another episode of the ABR Roadshow. I'm your host, Jay Russell. I'm out in O'Fallon, Missouri. It's only about 20 minutes away from the St. Louis Arch. Now, I'm feeling like it's a hot summer day out here and I need an ice cold drink, maybe a brewski. That's why I'm out at Brewskeez to try some good food and probably grab a cold one too. You guys want to come with me? I think that's a yes. Let's go. All right, everybody, we're in the kitchen. Let me introduce you to the owner. This is Russ right here. Well, tell me, what are you cooking for me today?
We're gonna cook a burger called Frank the Tank.
Frank the Tank?
Frank the Tank is a name of a friend of mine. Again,
Okay.
I like to incorporate the names of people that I encountered. Frank is a close friend of mine. That's one of his nicknames, Frank the Tank. This is 2 half-pound burgers, lots of American cheese, 2 pieces of bacon. It's a man's.
It's a man's meal?
No, it's a full meal, no matter who you are.
So I'm guessing Frank is like a big guy.
Frank is the tank.
Okay,
man.
he's a tank. Okay. Sorry, let's get started on this bad boy. What are you doing first?
So we're gonna go with we use a black Angus chuck that we hand patty.
Oh, those are 2 big boys. Okay.
That's right.
Gotcha. All right.
Put a special blend of seasoning on them.
Okay, gotcha.
And then we always do a char grill. We get a 4.5-inch brioche roll, a little sweeter, dense. Important for any sandwich that we do is we like to butter and grill them. So we don't just dab it. We make sure that it's we want it to be a nice grill.
Yes.
Got the bacon.
And what type of bacon is that?
This is an applewood smoked bacon.
Oh gosh, you got the marks on there perfectly.
When we get to that side, we'll flip it over. We'll let it finish on the flat top and let the cheese melt.
All right. We're gonna let that cheese melt and everything. So what we're gonna do is wait for that to get done. Next thing you're gonna see is a brother taking a big old bite. America, check this out. X marks the spot. This smells so delicious, America. I know that you can't smell it right now, so I'm gonna be your nose, and I guess I'll be your taste buds as well. This looks so good. It definitely deserves the name, Frank the Tank,
Yep.
Okay? But before we get to this, America, y'all know what time it is. It's time for Taste Time.
Getting it. Shaking and baking over here.
Wait a second. This is bigger than I thought. Okay. All right, here we go, America. Woo! America's best restaurant. We left a mess, but that's the best way to do it, though. This is such a juicy burger. This was so great, and I love it. The last thing I tasted right on the top there, yep, that's the bacon. There was a nice crunch of that bacon, applewood on there. The cheese is so ooey gooey. All of it put together. It's dripping on my hands, America. That's how you know it's a good burger. But I know we got some more food to try. So we about to go out in the other area and check it out. My man, before we get to this food, Russ, I gotta ask you about some things. Now, this place is Brewskeez. You see right over there what we got, right? That's the brewski right there. All right, so we had to have some alcohol up here.
That's
you
right.
can't come out here without getting no alcohol. Okay, but how did you come up with the name and then the concept of brewski? I think that's interesting.
So the name came from another location that I opened that had previously been called Brewskeez.
Okay.
That place was in Florissant. We kept the same name, we changed the spelling, kind of put our own spin on it. And then that's where it started. 4 years after that, I opened this place. I'm from St. Charles County. So when I came to this location, it was a dirt hill. The concept of Brewskeez had kind of been worked into a progress. It wasn't just understood we were going to do this or do that. I had started doing some live music at the other location. I wanted to do that out here. With the food, I kind of just, I've had plenty of restaurant experience. I've been cooking since I was 16.
Okay.
Which wasn't that long ago, I guess.
Okay, yeah.
So I'd had a lot of food experience, different places, different ways to do things, and then I just wanted to make it the best that I could.
I know that you open your place up for community events as well. Speak about your community efforts.
You know, we've done different leagues with softball and that kind of stuff, and we've done some with kids' teams and that stuff too. Because it's a music venue, I think that some of the places, or some of the people around have came to us with their school activities. So for instance, we have a lady that she has a music school. They have a recital here. Something they prepared. They bring their families and they come out.
Nice.
And it's a big event, you know, so gets the kids involved, and some of the kids have grown up coming to Brewskeez as for different reasons than most, I should say, but you know, that's part of the things that we do in the community.
Tell me about these delicious looking nachos.
You want me to give you the details?
Man, give me the details. Okay. Give me the skinny.
So we don't hand bread. We hand cut the chips. We fry them. We salt them. We have our baked beans that go on there, but we have a homemade cheese sauce. Homemade cheese sauce. We have 6 ounces of pork that we smoke, and then of course we got the tomatoes, green onions, and jalapenos, sour cream, topped with our house-made barbecue sauce.
The friends are coming out together. Everybody is digging in this thing.
You can't eat that by yourself?
Okay, yeah.
Come on, man.
Brother, my stomach's looking at me like, don't front in front of America. You know, you're not gonna be able to tear this up by yourself. This is really, really good. And I love the hint of the jalapeno in there. It gives it a little kick and everything too. And I love the pulled pork on here too, because you're gonna be full before the food come out, right?
That's right.
We're about to go over to this pizza over here. It's got every meat known to man.
Not every meat, but it's got a lot on there.
It seems like a bag. Look at this. All right, go ahead and drop this for me. What is this about?
Of course, that's a 16-inch big dog. So, you know, in some of the menu items that I have incorporated some names of friends of mine or people that I've encountered over the years, and this happens to be, you know, the big dog is a friend of ours from Brewskeez and Florissant when we opened that, and of course, he just had his birthday out here too. So we try and keep something, you know, we keep people involved with
the big dog.
That's right. The big dog has all the meat. So we got ham, ground beef, Italian sausage, pepperoni, of course, bacon. We always put Parmesan cheese, and we have a special a garlic blend that we put on top of them as well.
I'm almost like speechless like when it comes to this right now. This for me, as soon as I bit into it, it was like biting into happiness. Pure joy. Oh my goodness. And I love the thin crust on it too. Like,
yeah, it's definitely a St. Louis style pizza.
Okay, St. Louis. Okay, so explain like what's St. Louis style pizza?
It's the thin, a thin crust. I mean, we make a homemade sauce, and I think not every pizza, but a lot of St. Louis style pizzas have the Provel cheese on them.
Okay.
You know, that's a blended cheese. It's pretty rich.
I would definitely get this pizza because I'm gonna come here with friends. We got the games on, get a brewski. The pizza right now is the number one thing I think I'm gonna grab along with those nachos. But I have not tried the champ is here. The champ is here. The champion, this is the champ wings right here.
This is America's favorite chicken wings on
All right. Now,
on the planet, I should probably say.
This man said on the planet America.
That's right.
Okay? So everybody out there in France, South America, all the other places saying like, no, we got to bet. No. You're saying this right here. Now, these wings aren't your normal wing. These are award-winning wings. Is that correct?
That's right.
All right, tell me about the awards that these wings have won.
The wings are the jumbo wings. So we get the biggest wing. We get the biggest wings that we can.
You shouldn't say fried chicken disguised as a wing.
We hand bread them, and then we fry them, and then we have a special a sweet and tangy sauce that I made a long time ago when I opened the first place.
You know what? Let me go and taste this normally first before without the sauce. That's how you can tell with the taste. All right, here we go.
I told you.
That honey,
we've been talking about it all this time. Now you get it.
The honey got me buzzing. Okay, this is good. These are some of the best wings I've had on this show. It's what you added into here, like that honey. It just really hit tangy too.
They're unique, and I believe that, you know, people when they try them, they haven't experienced it before. It is a different flavor profile.
You're being modest right now.
Well, I mean,
I'm going to back for you because that's what I'm here to do. These are the bomb.com. Going to get down here. No disrespect to Mr. Pizza. Nachos is nacho day. It's the wing day, okay? I'm gonna have to go to y'all mayor and declare this wing day, okay? The day that America's Best Restaurant came out here and tried to, the champ wings.
We call them champion wings because we have been in several contests with a lot of the other local restaurants. We have 10 first place
I see why.
wins, and I believe that on any given day, no matter what wings are in the area, that those can be number one.
America,
For sure.
I took 2 full bites of this bad boy. Look how much meat is still on here. This has been phenomenal. Russ, I mean, I think we just get along because my last name Russell. Your first name is Russ. I mean, I just think it's a connection.
Cool name,
there.
ain't it?
Right, it's a good name. You know what I mean? Now, I know for the future, you guys have been here for like 20 years. That's amazing in itself right there. What future plans do you guys have?
Well, the future is probably trying to expose more people to the food.
Sure.
You know, I think that in general, the area knows that we are a live music venue because we've had those bigger events, bigger bands. And, you know, it's been our real goal and push, our efforts with the lunch specials and with trying to expose the food a little bit more is that, I mean, we have great food, you know, and I think it's important that we let people know. Every once in a while, we'll still have somebody come in and say, we didn't know you guys were here. We didn't know you had, you know, so I think probably making sure that we're exposing everybody to all of our qualities in this building is probably the future, you know.
Well, Russ, y'all exposed, okay? I just came here and tried these wings and nachos, the burger, the pizza. I mean, I need a to-go box because the brother is going to try this later on tonight in the hotel room and get some more food. All right, well, thank you for letting us come out, man. I definitely will be back again.
Sounds good.
Sweet.
Thank you.
What a good time at Brewskeez America. I had such a good time. I'll be singing the happy blues from now on. I'm Jay Russell for the ABR Roadshow. Remember, don't settle for less. Life's too short for average food.